Where's clickbait? Go ahead and hit that button.
Clickbait. Clickbait.
Just wanted to take care of a little housekeeping, a little important stuff before we get into the fun. Kyle Rittenhouse. If the name does not ring a bell, this image does.
Yeah, absolutely,
so Kyle Rittenhouse is the guy who is on trial for shooting 3 people during a protest against police brutality in Kenosha, Wisconsin in 2020. All right, he's 18 years old, out of Antioch, Illinois. This is the guy drove across state lines, and to basically help out. You know what I mean? And so what he ended up doing was firing on people, killed 3 people, white people. This I don't believe this was racially driven.
Correct.
But this guy was obviously an overzealous gun nut.
Looking for trouble.
Yep. A lot of people believe that he was, what do you call it? Encouraged by the police, as some police were recorded saying, "Hey, we're glad you're here," tossing him bottles of water. Really? So people like him. Okay. All right, so anyway, he was a number of people who responded to calls on social media to take up arms to come to Kenosha to respond to the protest, right? He's charged with homicide and other crimes in the fatal shootings of Joseph Rosenbaum and Anthony Huber, and he wounded Gage Grousecroft. I'm sorry, I know I'm ruining those names. But anyway, the big deal here, is that what is going on in the courtroom, okay? Just the big news is that the judge just came out with the rules. He's going to go on trial next week for homicide, okay? 18 years old, his life is on the line.
Definitely it is.
Well, the judge has said, amongst many things, the major thing that he's going to allow is expert testimony that is arguing self-defense, and video that's showing police saying good things like, thanks that you're here, whatever. Okay. So attorneys are arguing that this could bring unwanted attention on the police, but it could also show how Rittenhouse was emboldened to fire to crowd protest.
That's what happened.
Another thing that people are really pissed off about is that the judge in this case is allowing the defense to refer to those who were shot as looters, rioters, and criminals. However, according to local laws, they cannot be referred to as victims. So the people that this guy was killed, the guy's defense or the prosecution cannot refer to the people who were killed by Rittenhouse as victims. He has to refer to them, or if they're going to refer to them, they are allowing the defense to refer to them as looters, as criminals.
Again, another example of the justice system being stupid about things like. Obviously, it's news because it's going to influence somebody. It's going to influence the jury. Keep calling these victims, 3 of them who are dead. Look at these looters. Look what they did. You know what I mean? Look what these all the negative things that you can think about. Those words are what bring those out. So again, it's like, and then you can't call them victim because what? They're not victims. Are they not dead? Isn't that what a victim is?
Yeah. I mean,
if he's going on trial for homicide, there has to be a victim on the other end, right?
Well, according to the local law, or at least the state, they cannot be referred to as victims until
they're proven.
The case is done.
The case is done, basically.
Right. Okay, so we can call them every word in the world except what they truly are. Okay.
Now, granted, I believe I read somewhere that the defense or the prosecution or the defense, in order to call them rioters or in order to call them looters, they have to have shown some kind of proof. But you know how these things work.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That's a gray area. We'll see what happens there. A lot of people up in arms. This guy's got a lot of support, by the way. Many conservatives have rallied to support him, and they've raised almost like $2 million for this guy's defense.
Mm-hmm. I believe it. Gun nuts. You know what I mean? We say gun nuts, but that's what he went to do. He went out there. I think it's pretty clear from what we know of the situation is that he didn't live there. Okay, took out a gun, and at the time was a minor. Like, what are you doing? Isn't it a school night? Like, don't you got school tomorrow? You understand my point? Yeah. So again, he went out there looking for trouble. I think he's gonna get some trouble. I don't think he's gonna get away with it.
Yeah, he's facing some serious charges, but I guess a lot of people feel that in many cases, I don't want to make it all about race, but in many cases, handsome looking, and it's just like the Petito thing, right? Mm-hmm. Good looking young white kids don't get it. They almost get the law bended in their favor versus young minorities.
Yeah. I mean, it's not.
Do you believe that if this kid was not a handsome young white dude, that he'd be getting treated the same way?
No, I think if it was someone like us, we wouldn't even have a choice. It wasn't even a choice for us.
It wouldn't even be news because we'd be
Yeah,
in
wouldn't.
jail already.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
heard about it. Yeah, you'd be done.
We'd be on CW. You know what I mean?
What's up, everybody? It's your boys Frank the Tank and JB Perez from the Podheads Web Show. Here to remind you to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, hit the alerts button if you want to find out every time we drop some new fire.
Yeah, that's right. And we're dropping new videos every day at 4:20. So if you like what you saw, click here or here for more content from the Podheads.